so you're
Okay.
up, Arlo.
I'm gonna grab. This is a mega damage stool, right?
I do want to say two things. Actually, give me a perception check. This is more important.
15.
You begin to hear the turrets open
Oh
up.
yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Okay.
This
He's using
is
it
a
for a
mega
shield.
damage stool.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take the stool and step
Right.
back in front of the door and just like kneel down and like use the stool as some kind of like shield,
Yep.
Yep.
mostly to protect my head, which is unarmored.
That's
And
what I would have done. Genius.
and I'm just gonna wait for these turrets to destroy these guys.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna take cover.
on initiative order 10, or initiative order 10, and with players going first, the turrets now activate and they begin to shoot at these guys. The first one gets hit, the second one gets hit. The first guy takes 120 points of mega damage.
Wait, what?
No,
Face?
no.
Mega damage?
Yes.
I don't think can he even take
120
that
mega
much?
damage?
Just, I will explain after.
He can't take that much.
That's
The
like
second
a
guy.
missile.
No, that's like a railgun.
120?
At this range, it's actually plasma. So what you see from your point of view is a literal stream of plasma come out and go and literally liquefy the guy as it hits him.
Huh.
Yeah.
From your point of view, that entire wall behind you
What gun
turns
is
red.
that?
It's a what the gun right up here?
Yeah.
It's just it's a plasma emitter. But what I was gonna say is you feel the entire wall behind you be like basically
like,
red hot at this point.
Not safe.
No, not at all. Like whatever this is, this is
Jesus.
This is experimental technology. From your perspective, what you see is the things that you've seen on the most new Coalition robots.
Yeah, it seems like someone just bought the most expensive thing on the market and installed it without really thinking about safety or like how guns work.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
checks
Yep.
out, I guess.
And put
Yeah,
a
so-
targeting system in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this other guy,
You should
he
not fire a plasma ejector in this confined space.
You are 100% correct about that. So you see a small fire light up over here as these guys just like ignite into flame and the couch lights on fire. The sprinkler system kick on and the fire suppression system. It's not just water. You really don't feel safe being in this room inhaling whatever's coming out of that
Yeah.
fire system. So if you want to back up, I will allow you. Just back up and close the door.
They're both toast now, right?
Yeah, those guys are liquid on the ground.
Okay, who's this dude?
That's one of their buddies.
He's liquid in his pants.
Okay, what's he doing?
If you well, technically it's
Liquid
not
in
your
his
turn
pants.
anymore.
Yeah, I'll stay here. It's fine. I've breathed worse things than
Okay,
this.
like
I'm sure.
he
Voluntarily.
basically yelps and begins to run away. He's like, nope.
That's smart.
You see Kendall come walking out. He's like, oh dear me, that is quite the mess. Oh no. You would think that the warning of the turrets would keep them from doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
He kind of like looks up. He says, now they have to recharge. This is
You should probably
look-
put a heat shield behind those, by the way. Something.
Oh no, like it didn't get hot from that. The plasma's in the walls. That's why if he says, "You look strong. Could
Is
you
it
help?"
being powered by like? Oh my god, what?
He looks at you, says, "You look quite strong. Could you help me replace the battery pack on that?"
Should we? Sure.
I don't think that his friend is coming back. They usually don't.
Yeah.
So there's the reason why this room is actually all empty is all these floor panels right here lift up. The middle six here. They all come up, and you actually see just canisters that are about that deep or so, by about yay wide. That you just have to basically like lift all of them out and put all new ones back in, and then they go through a transfer system. So
Cool.
it says, oh, "It's so troublesome when they waste ammo." But
So, do you really need that big of a gun?
well, the problem is if someone comes in with mega damage armor, I need to make sure that kills them in one go.
Oh, yeah, that's a good.
It
point.
has happened before. There's a few cyborgs in town that have gotten a little bit cocky, and I've learned that if you don't get them in the first shot, well, you don't always get a second shot. So
That's totally fair.
Like I'm unconscious, but also now that
Sidebar
guy.
though, like this is
Oh,
like totally super ultra legal, right?
Oh yeah. No,
I didn't say that in character, but like from what I know.
Oh, like this right here. Okay, so first of all, the fact that he lost his license,
Yeah.
he's practicing medicine. That's enough to be executed right there.
Yeah.
Like there isn't even like a crime level. Like you don't go to re-education camp for that.
Okay,
you
yeah,
get.
so- So he's past the level where it matters that he's breaking the law. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, he's to the point where like while you're talking with him. By the way, this takes like a couple minutes to transfer out. So Fred, you're back up. You're no longer drooling all over yourself. Your
Hey.
face is pretty numb.
Could I have punched Fred back before he?
Yeah, yeah,
back.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. You just
What?
kick him while he's on the ground.
What?
You
Punch
Just-
me, bastard.
because you hit him when you're flailing around, so he hit you
Oh.
back.
Gotcha. So I get
Um,
punched.
Yep. You go ahead and
While
roll
having
1d
a
for
flail.
damage.
3.
So does anybody want to help Kendall replace the coolant system while he's sitting there, or
Yeah,
the plasma system?
He asked me to help out.
Yeah, you help. Does anybody else that's pretty strong want to help? You need a strength of PS of 14 or higher to actually help.
Help.
You'll help?
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else?
Like, I'm weaker than a child, so
Nice.
probably
Got noodle arms.
Oh
I
yeah,
have a
you probably
5.
Oh
Probably-
my god, you're like
almost got
Negative
knocked
muscle.
over when Fred hit you. Actually,
a stiff breeze.
I have 16.
Fred probably punched you and it probably almost knocked you over.
Yeah, I have 16 PS.
It is fun
Oh,
that we all
man.
have 5.
I know.
I have a total of 17 for my bonuses.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so
Bad
if
attributes are good.
with a couple of you helping, it's actually pretty quick to replace the system. And he gets back. He says, "There's some very helpful people, minus the fact that you brought." Well, he's like, "I guess technically you didn't bring the girl, but you seem to be looking for the girl. So I feel like one way or another you're attached to that thing in my other room."
So yeah.
Are you planning on taking her out of here? Because curfew is in about 7 minutes.
How far is it to Brindle's?
It's not terribly far actually from here.
I feel like that's just probably the worst possible idea. We're gonna take a volatile psychic out right for curfew. There are like a bunch of That's like a really good way to just die.
Sorry, I just came out of a coma. I'm sorry.
Well, that's out of character, guys. In character, Arlo's just like, nah, we're not leaving.
All right.
Sorry, I
You're
mean-
you're probably right.
Can we stay here?
Yes, I do believe that that you guys staying here seems like a better idea given her extraordinary gift.
So, was I dead or a ghost? I can't tell.
What?
You were throwing hands, so
Jeremy's still over there.
like flinching when he
easy.
moves.
I was floating around above my body. I could still see everybody. It was weird.
Oh, so you punched me on purpose?
No, it's because I was trying to get back in my body, and it was hard. You
He's
tried.
Insane. I think
tried
he's
slipping-
insane, guys.
You're insane. Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Intelligence still like 3?
What's that?
Is his intelligence still 3?
No. It's
Okay,
kind
I
of,
was gonna say, are you trying to talk? It's just like, no, something.
no. That was
That's
just
what-
the
that's-
cause of the unconsciousness.
That's why I had the great idea of going out right before curfew. Because I'm like
Yeah,
coming
that's
back
fair.
out of the stupid.
Yeah. my god, just nobody's checked.
What's that?
The dead guy in the elevator.
Nobody knows about the dead guy in the elevator.
Nobody's looks.
I don't.
Well-
I don't know. So I heard there's a dead guy in the elevator. Nope. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there is a funny thing about that precise thing, actually.
I'm sure there isn't.
Cool.
Fuck.
A few minutes later,
Fuck.
this is actually, I actually did a little too many. A couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, a couple seconds later after all of that happened, combination of the further gunshots, along with the dead body that was laying out in the street, the coalition that were walking past Johnny, sorry, they noticed the dead body. They ran over to the dead body, then they heard more gunshots upstairs. So now, Arlo, you're just kind of standing at the door talking with the doc as you guys like just put the floor plates down. Which is why I asked if anybody was helping, because if not, you guys would be in the middle of
was
this.
loaded by the time they got in here.
Yep. Well, that and to see whether or not you guys just had the weapon system out in the open.
Right, yep.
So currently the turrets have receded back into the wall. You kind of like, you're standing there and like you hear the elevator ding and you see Coalition begin to file out. So what would you like to do, Arlo, first? You're right
Back
there.
would like immediately stiffen a little bit. And I am just gonna like look over at the doctor and just like military hand signal Coalition, because fuck it, everybody knows, right? And then I'm just gonna like turn around and look at them.
Well, what was your hand signal for the Coalition? What was it?
I don't know.
I mean, just like what are you telling? What are you saying?
Like the Coalition are here, or law enforcement inbound, something like that.
Okay.
Points gun.
The law is here.
Yeah.
Gun fingers.
Actually, here, let me roll to see how coherent it is, because I definitely just like, okay, not coherent.
You wink at him and it's like,
Yeah.
You give
Did
the
he
buddy
just tell me to
Christ.
steal third base?
buddy Christ.
Yep, the buddy Christ. Are you shaming me? What are you doing? Are you trying to bless me? You're doing it all wrong.
To be clear, you could close the door that you're at, and it really wouldn't look like wouldn't look like you did it on purpose, because doors close all the time in places. So your call if you wanted to close the door or not, to give yourself a second or two, because you could pretend like you didn't see him. Again, that's your call.
I'm in the back arguing with Jeremiah.
They're over there kicking each other, playing some Rochambeau.
Floor finishing my drink.
What's that?
I'm sitting on the floor finishing my drink.
It's your soda. You're just like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and close the door. I don't know how subtle I will be able to be about it.
I mean, like, you would, in all honesty, to be completely clear of how quickly you could do it, like, you hear the elevator ding, you're probably already on edge. The
Yep,
first thing you
definitely.
see is a Coalition boot coming out of the elevator. I would say you would be...
Yeah, sure.
I would think you're tense enough to where you could just reflexively just hit the door.
Yep, all right.
That would just mean you don't know how many Coalition are out there.
Yep, so I flash my incoherent sign language and then close the door.
The doc is like, is something happening?
Coalition patrol.
Sounds good.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What?
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
He comes over here, he opens up a door in the wall and just goes through.
What?
What's in there?
So this is Tilly's workshop, actually. and you just see him come over here, and like he opens up the wall, and it just leads to like a drop into a stairwell over here. Oh,
Wait, we
I'm sorry.
can't see this
Yeah,
level.
yeah, I just noticed that. I'm just gonna do this because.
Okay, so we're leaving then. That's
Yeah,
that's
I mean
what's going on here.
he doesn't care about you guys. He's like, I'm gone.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and guys, this is like, all right, guys, we need to get the fuck out of here right now. Grab her. Grab. Oh, okay, you're up. All right, let's go.
I'll
Let's go
pick
now.
up-
This is like the
I'll
most
fail
illegal place I've ever been in my life. We need to get out of here.
What? All right, you heard the man. Let's go.
I pick up Naomi and I throw her over my shoulder and I start carrying her.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm going with you people.
Let's.
So you want to die?
We can finish this later. Let's fucking go.
Like this, just straight street
So-
execution.
Can we grab her? I guess it's.
Yeah. Murray said that.
Okay.
Or, yeah, Murray said he's grabbing her.
Carrying her.
She didn't like try to melt his brain or anything.
Nope.
Why?
That's
I
good.
mean,
Oh.
Bonnie, are you staying there? Or do you not have control of your character?
I was kind of watching everyone go, and then I was like, oh, I suppose.
Okay.
Just kind of
How
stumbled.
about Fred? Fred's still sitting there too.
I grabbed drugs on the way out.
There's no drugs directly in there unless you know specifically what you're looking for. Nothing's it's not labeled like a normal clinic.
Okay, then I just grab a handful of shit and throw it in my pocket.
Okay.
I shut the door if I can.
No, you have no idea how he opened it even.
Fair enough.
Like
Never mind.
he just walked over there and it like opened for him.
I don't
No,
really know
but-
what's going on. I'm just following the people.
Okay.
We're going on an
As this-
adventure.
Has this door closed? Like this door literally closed, and like immediately you hear like this door opening up, and you just hear there's another door in here. You'd back up, and
Fucking
You
go,
don't-
go.
you don't actually know what's going on, but you definitely see that they're branching out. So I want actually all of you just give me a flat D20 roll, everybody, and who has the lowest. That's all I want to hear.
Well,
Oh, it's gonna be me.
Because
I
you
got
guys
it,
are,
too.
you guys are literally like stumbling through like.
are
a
we like
doorway,
betting to
with
see
big,
who's
big
got the
things.
lowest?
What's that?
Are we like betting to see who has the lowest?
Kind of. Because I mean, like, it's who's slowing everyone else down.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no!
Okay, so let's start from the top. Okay, so Murray, you rolled a 2. Arlo rolled a 2. Oh no. Jeremiah, what'd you roll?
8.
Fred,
8.
Bonnie.
14.
God, you were the slowest party ever.
Yeah.
That
So
was kind of
Murray. Actually, I'm just gonna do it this way because you guys came out pretty quickly. It's actually probably just about like this. This door opens up and this guy walks through. So, as you guys are all like, what is your reactions and or actions?
Conceal the hand. Conceal Nancy's hand.
I forgot you're carrying a big jar of. Totally
I
forgot.
turn around and go to attention.
Oh no!
I'm like hiding it with my body, trying to like
So-
hide it on my person.
Which you can't because you already filled up with other stuff.
Correct.
So you're like trying to like hide it, and like a bunch of other stuff is falling out from like around you.
So I just
What's Fred doing?
I'm holding all the syringes and stuff and looking like I've been caught like
I
robbing
forgot
the
you're doing
guy.
the same thing.
No, I'm just holding the stuff like, oh shit.
All right, and Bonnie.
Say, I go to attention.
What the fuck, Carl?
Oh, this
So-
is great.
This guy, he like. So first of all, he didn't have his weapon drawn. Now he pulls out his pistol, and he's like, "What? What? I need help over here."
It's not past curfew yet.
You see a guy coming behind you. He's like, "What? What are you guys doing?" It's like
I'm robbing
everybody
the
back in
place.
the room. You just orders everybody back in the room. Line up over here. He just kind of points this way.
Since I'm holding the hand behind my back, can I like face them and sidestep over there?
You have the hand in the jar unless you like.
Yeah, like,
Reaching.
but it's behind my back.
Okay, to clarify, this jar is like, it's like a good foot wide by like a foot and a half tall. Like it's a big jar.
Thank
Yeah.
fuck. We got
Like a
that
pickle
there.
jar or something.
I'm really hiding it behind my back. I'm
He's
trying.
using both hands.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Give
both
me
hands.
give me a concealment check at -20 penalty.
Oh God. Are there any windows in this room?
No.
Jesus. You just-
I have
rolled
made a leg-breaking proof building here.
Damn it! Stop taking away my escape. I don't care how high the building is.
I've
I
given you
will
so
ju-
many windows and areas to break your legs on that I decided not to this time.
Son of a bitch. I'll find a cliff. You just wait.
What'd you get, Jeremiah?
I did not succeed.
Okay, so you okay, how bad did you fail?
I rolled a 76.
Okay,
I have
you-
a 39 concealment, minus 20.
so you have 19 normally?
Well,
Or
no,
down.
I normally have a 39. But
Yeah,
right
so
now
down,
I
so it's
have-
down to 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you drop the jar in the process of trying to stumble and hide it. You fail so badly, you're like, oh, and you just like drop and it shatters all over the floor in front of you.
Oh no.
And
And
I
I'd be like, oh no, and like try to swoop down and conceal the hand, actually, so they just think it was empty liquid.
It's just
Drop the jar and kick the hand behind you.
got this.
Is that possible?
I'll tell you what. You can go ahead and give me a d20 roll to see if you have the reflexes to grab it. Otherwise, it's gonna be sitting right in front of you.
Do I add anything to that?
Nope.
5.
Nope. So there's just this hand and broken jar sitting in front of Jeremiah.
I'm just gonna like slowly. Just like,
Nancy's hand. I have to get it back to her. I'll just slowly try to pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Are you gonna walk forward?
Yeah, I'll take like a slow step to see if they react.
Oh yeah, this guy's
After-
like, he's like, halt. Is that a hand?
It's my friend Nancy's. It was
He literally.
she
Can.
lost her hand. I got that jar. It's supposed to keep it good so we can reattach it.
This
It's
guy
a whole
looks.
thing.
This guy looks back at his friend. He's like, I don't know how to proceed with this. What?
I need to get it back to Nancy in this liquid.
Honestly, we have
She'll
we
be
have a we have a
handless.
we have a very odd situation going on, and it would take up more of your time than you really want to put effort into. I guarantee it.
But I guess not handless. She'd still have her other hand. But
See what I mean?
she would,
So
she'd be
Kendall,
down one.
He's right and dominant type shit.
Kendall and Tilly run out the back door. Murray with Naomi, are you following?
Yeah, I'm totally fucking following. I'm like,
get out of here.
nice knowing you guys.
Yep.
I'm
No.
taking the witch and I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, we would be for sure dead if she was in here with us. So,
I'm like,
good job.
I'm just listening to this guy talk about a hand, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you guys like quiet in the hallway, like, and then you're just like,
So, yeah, I now now I'm just letting Jeremiah be the plot here and trying to go
Yeah.
that it is definitely not worth their time to deal with this insanity. Like, that's what I'm going for.
It's our only hope.
Yep. Is they are too lazy to deal with this. And if like questions
And is the shift.
Yep. If questions arise, I'll spitball. I think I know what I'm gonna say already.
so this guy here, he's like identification, and he starts with Fred, who is the most well-dressed person.
He has 5 children. She can't just have one hand. Think about it. Think how much laundry she'd have to do. It's the cooking, the feeding them, the diapers, other things kids have. All of that.
And I'm like checking my pockets while he's doing this.
He's like, all of you have your identification ready. You could tell he meant to turn his microphone off before he sighed, but he did not do so.
So what do you mean she has kids, all that laundry? And I'm like just talking to Jeremiah.
So many kids. I mean,
so many,
and no partner of any kind to help her. And
Hold
now
on,
she's
I
just
gotta-
gonna have one hand.
I gotta put all these away, and I start putting the drugs in my pocket because I
He's
can't
like-
get my ID with all the drugs in my hand.
He looks and he's like, need I remind you that probably a lot of those things you're putting in your pocket are considered contraband, and if you're putting them on your person, I need to file that. He says, now you could take your jacket with all of that in it and put it on the table, and it would no longer be on your person.
Man, you're a genius. And I do that.
Says, do any of you have identification? Any of the 4 of you?
I will get out my identification
I can't remember.
Fred
if
has
we-
his, and his is in date.
very slowly.
Yeah, that's right.
Do we have identification?
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to tell you and Matt. You all have a choice whether or not you carry your identification on you. You all have it, for sure. You at least have owned one at one point in time. It may be expired, it may be up to date. Your choice. And it's your choice whether or not you carry it on your person or not. So, if you don't carry it, you can lie about who you are. If you do carry it in situations where it matters, it matters. So,
Yep.
every situation is a little bit different. So,
Is it like a rule that you're supposed to carry it?
not yet. No, you're not. Oh, the only time you have to carry it on you is if you're going into the more uptight districts. You guys are in a district where if you don't have it, it's not that big of a deal. They'd rather you have it. It makes some things smoother, but it really depends on which officer you talk to.
So yeah, I take a minute and get it out.
You know, I think Nancy. I left it with Nancy. Oh, I really need to get this hand back to her, and then I can go pick up my full identification for you.
Sir, please stop talking about Nancy.
Think about
Honestly, it's all he's. It's honestly all he's been on about since this all started.
So I'm just gonna go down the line. Bonnie, do you have your identification?
Not
Fred,
tonight.
what's that?
Not tonight.
Okay. Jeremiah, I'm guessing no.
Nancy, I left it with Nancy.
Fred?
Yep.
Alright, so he like looks at your identification, he's like, Frederick Fox. Oh, okay. This is a fake ID.
No, it's French. It's fuckfeared.
First of all, you don't know French. Wait, do you know French actually? Does your character know French?
Definitely not.
Well, you all know 2 languages.
Other language.
Because you got native for free. Oh, well, no, you might not.
Other language.
I think-
Is that what that is?
What's that?
It's literate native tongue and other language. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like
get you get one other language to speak.
Oh
not
fuck
write.
yeah, I know French.
Okay, so French is your second language.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the base is 50 plus 3, I think, or something like
Yep.
that.
It's
Yep.
6. I got 65 plus 3 on it.
Yep. Okay, so he's like, French. Okay, sure, why not? He gives you your ID back, and they go over to Arlo. Or no, actually no, they don't even go to Arlo. They're like, okay, so you're clearly, you belong here. So just, I don't know what this is. Just get the hell out of here. But he's like, wait. He kind of like looks around, doesn't really see a gun anywhere. They're curious about the fire out there that happened and why everything's wet. But like you could tell these guys are just like trying to move this along. They're like, this guy walks over here to like the door, like the hidden doorway. And he's like, this is fucking weird. He's like, I don't see anything. Can we just go? And this guy over here is like, You know what? Fuck it. We don't have time for this. There's more important things to do tonight. Listen, all 4 of you, stay out of trouble tonight. You understand?
Yes, sir.
If we see any of you tonight, you're going right to re-education. And like, they don't even bother dealing with like the secret doors. They're like, nope.
Just gonna stay here till they leave.
Yeah. So, as
I will
they
pick up Nancy's hand.
there was another jar in here. If you want to put it back in.
Yes, I will.
So as you guys kind of gather your things.
Yes, we played too stupid for them to deal with.
Oh, thank God they didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
If they were looking to beat someone up, we would have been toast.
Yeah.
I think they wanted the
man,
best
I need
for
a drink.
Nancy.
Yeah. Should we still go or stay here? This place has been checked. They ain't coming back.
I mean,
Let's move the dead body right now. Otherwise,
dead
we're gonna
body?
be Okay,
I
hold
don't
on.
think we know about that.
No, you don't.
That's
You
right.
don't know what's going on down there.
That's right.
Oh,
What
well,
the
I
hell
mean,
brought them
no,
in?
that guy didn't exist anymore. Those guys disappeared, so.
Oh, didn't one of them go into the stock room?
Oh, yeah.
No, he
Is
ran
he
down.
still in there?
No, he ran down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
You guys just couldn't see the stairs at that point, so you didn't
Alright.
see the actions.
Mm.
I feel like we should probably leave.
All right.
Yeah.
You know the
it's like-
protocols more.
I didn't realize how illegal this place was until that turret fired. And, yeah.
They might send someone here
mean,
eventually.
If we got caught in here by a patrol that actually was doing their job, which believe it or not, there are some of those, we would have. There's enough in here to put us away for forever.
That's a
Alright.
generous way of putting it.
I'll take your word
Put
for
us
it.
down for good.
Then let us leave.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Is there some sort of like fabric I can use to cover the jar?
You use Fred's jacket,
Dawes.
or there is your entire hood that you're wearing.
No, I'm gonna leave that up.
And you ain't using my jacket.
I moved to grab Fred's jacket.
Nope.
Just
punch you
picks
in the
up
arm.
and shakes all the drugs out of it.
All right, I got a
Oh,
19.
Oh, do I have to parry this now?
Are you actually
drop
hitting
the jar.
hard, or-
If you
I
if you go to reach for my jacket, I punch you in the arm.
I rolled a 3 to parry.
I punch you in the arm for a 4.
Damn it!
Get
You
your
owe me
hands off
at this
that.
point. You keep punching me.
You punched me.
All right, I'll punch him.
with the jar in your hand?
No, I just have the hand now. Cause the jar. Oh, I'll set the jar down and go take a swing.
That's my jacket.
You guys are gonna have a knockdown drag out.
Okay, so while you guys are
Highly con-
fighting,
I'm picking up the jar.
you picking up the jar.
I'm picking up the
Fun, just like that jar. Okay.
Wait. You picked up the jar?
Of course I picked up the jar. I don't want to get
That's-
broke.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Nancy
thought it
will
was a bit
appreciate
extra.
that, I'm sure.
Just roll damage. I'm not parrying. I'm just taking it because I'm big tougher than you.
So are you
4.
guys
Okay.
are you guys going to leave with Murray and Naomi then, or are you guys going to leave without them? You're not sure where they went, but they went into the building next door. But they would come out as soon as they saw the collision leave.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna grab these two got people and just like grab them by the shirt and just drag them out of the building.
The two that are fighting.
Yep, just like
And I'm
let's
going to
go.
follow with my
Man,
Alright.
I need the hand. I
No, it's-
can't.
She's got the hand. Let's go.
I'm led.
Okay,
I
so
grab the drugs and the jacket.
I have the hand.
so Kendall and Tilly, as you guys are leaving, they're like, well, you're welcome back here anytime. If you need more help with the girl, I will do some research to learn more about psionics, and then maybe I could help you again, but please be careful with her.
Watch
And they go
out,
back
too.
Like, oh, we'll be fine. We've been here for years.
How?
Yeah.
So the thing is, if there's no one that reports back,
How many
Hey.
coalition people have you disposed of?
he just laughs as he's walking inside.
I feel like we just met a pair of serial killers.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what?
Ru-
That's fine.
Remember
They got-
the rule. They only attack hostile people.
That's true.
So
They
it's
got
self-defense.
serial
shit
killers.
on
Pa-
or,
passive
Dexter got
self-defense.
shit on these guys.
I think that's more like mad. Like, hey, if you come at me, I'm gonna hit you with this nuclear weapon.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of a way to defend yourself, certainly. Just like,
And then see the one thug that got away. He'll spread the word. Don't fuck with them.
it's
Yep.
true.
The only word that needs
I
to be
mean, I'll
said.
say don't fuck with them.
They had a
Uh,
hand.
So now that you guys are free to leave, where are you guys gonna go?
Let's go back
Brindle?
to... Yeah, let's go back to anything but water.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna say you guys make it back without further incident.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
good.
Or you can
Uh.
all roll a streetwise and take the average.
See, I would say that, but we only got 10 minutes left, and there's a little bit more role playing. I think would be more important
Okay.
than just random, like
So
random
still
encounters.
don't know what happened to Gene or Johnny.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
No idea.
I mean,
Nope,
like,
Actually, no. That's actually a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. You guys do know. So, coming around this corner, the collision patrol is still there because they're taking care of the body. They're not just gonna leave the body laying there. So you guys see them as another patrol basically is walking up one of the sky cycles, come over with like a, I don't want to call it a gurney, but it's basically like a gurney type thing, and they
Basically a
load
gurney.
up Gene's body on it.
so we do ID Gene.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
they load up
let's-
his body and they fly away.
Let's quick walk past that.
Yeah.
So that's why they were here.
Are any of you gonna try and contact Johnny over your radios?
Johnny was in the
Keep-
elevator.
Keep in mind that the radios are not on secure channels. They're just public
I
channels.
don't think we should contact Johnny. I feel like if Johnny made it, he'll find us eventually.
Yep.
Send out good vibes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, he knows where to head back to. He made it somehow.
yeah. I mean, speaking of Johnny, you could always video call back to anything but water. Anything's better than water.
Right, and I'd plan on giving it some time, like after curfew, because either they're there by curfew and they're gonna hang out there,
Yeah.
or they're not there and I assume they're all dead and I go about my merry way.
Yep. And they're like, well, onward I go.
So, you guys, for the most part, make it back intact. So we'll do the two new people here. Hold on. Oop. They're gigantic, apparently.
Huge.
Wait, who are we missing? We're missing people.
Nick,
What's that?
Naomi.
Oh, yep.
So I can't move mine.
Man.
'Cause you didn't
Being
copy
what?
it from the page that you could move.
Yeah, I should have just freaking. You know what?
It's your fault, Austin. I punch you.
Ah,
I like it. I like
swing
this.
back.
This is a good
He's gonna
system.
fall
I like it.
unconscious.
No. Wherever the first one was, like I don't, unless it was in the
think-
face. I've only hit you like
That's
in the arm
this
and
one-
stuff.
I think this one works.
Yes, this should work for you guys.
Wait, how much damage do I take?
No, I didn't actually do it.
So, assuming you guys all come back here without causing more problems anywhere else,
Yep.
Um,
Hopefully.
is someone or Johnny you said you're gonna wait till after curfew.
Yeah, I was thinking like curfew's at 7. I was gonna give him a call at like 7:15.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys are approaching the 6 curfew, so you guys still had a bit of time. By the time you guys get back here safely, I'd say it's probably close enough to 7 to where you could get in contact with them.
Right. So
We'll just count you back here for the majority of the conversation.
okay.
With the exception of like, obviously you guys walk in with Naomi over your shoulder.
So I assume Brindle will realize that we did him a solid and help us out.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, I don't see what's going on. Bye. This seems sketchy.
You should leave.
As you guys come walking in, the guard right here actually is like, here, I'll take the girl.
I can't get rid of her fast enough.
And they
She's
actually
like glowing and shit.
no.
Okay,
She's
no,
not.
that's good.
She's just fully unconscious. They actually bring her back through this door over here. And that's the last of you see of her for the night. Assuming you guys just go and grab a table and wait to hear from Johnny, unless you guys actually want to go talk to
I
Brindle
mean, I would
first.
probably go right up to the bar where Brindle is.
Okay. Anybody else, or?
Yep. Well, wait, no, I'd go to Johnny.
Well, no, Johnny's not back yet. Johnny will be
Oh.
back in like a half hour or so from when
Right,
you guys
right,
get
right.
there.
Where the fuck am I?
Top right corner.
Oh, okay.
I
Sorry,
hand.
I just kind of moved you all over to a table, so so you're all actually just going over there.
I'll stay at the table.
Yeah,
All
you
right, we got
guys have
shit
no
to-
idea what this.
We got shit to deal with. We'll be back if you guys are still here. We'll talk about stuff. If you care to know what went on. But we're gonna
So-
we'll be back.
So assuming you guys walk up to the bar, Brindle kind of shoos these two people away, kind of like go sit at a different table
Get the hell out of here.
so we can have a talk. Brindle just kind of looks at you as he's like, so you got her back, everything okay, or should we be on guard, or?
Not from Gene, but
Is
yeah,
he
maybe.
taken
What?
care of?
Yeah.
I guess so.
So what happened?
I have no fucking idea. He wound up dead in the alley.
Gene did?
Mm-hmm.
Not from you guys?
Maybe.
Wait, isn't one of you missing? And who's the other two?
Randos.
Couple of people who had like a broken arm and a severed hand. I don't know. Long story.
All right. Well, where's the other one? Did you guys lose someone?
He
Mm,
is either okay or he's dead or in coalition custody.
or in a basement being beaten.
Those are quite the options.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, he probably killed Jane.
Yeah, that's my guess. So either he got away or he didn't. Those are the options.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mhm. And either way, we don't know what.
He'll turn up here eventually if he got away, I assume.
But
Oh,
one thing is, we got her. Jean's gone. The only one who knows about her is the doc. And
Oh, and
What's her
some of
name?
his goons.
And Sanders, but Sanders now works for us.
Sanders is on the level.
Sanders is gonna work for us.
All right. I got some stuff to take care of here at the bar. I'm gonna go check on Naomi. Why don't you guys just sit down and get you some drinks?
Yes,
Like,
please.
Don't mind if I
basically-
do. And I reach over and start filling up a.
Yeah, I mean, he just hands you, like, if you guys want liquor, he'll just hand you a bottle of liquor to take shots or
Yeah.
whatever, and then just hand you some beer and stuff too.
Yep. I grab all that and kind of head over to the table.
Yep.
He heads back to the back. The guard here kind of steps in to make sure no one tries to steal shit. Brindle informs him. He's like, "You guys drink free, so if they want something, just give it to them."
Second free drink bar.
See, all the time.
So Brindle heads in back to check on Naomi. At about the same time that like you guys hear like the video call thing going off, it's like ring, 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 and one of you would notice that Johnny's
right
calling like,
Oh
Yep.
shit! I
Yeah.
go run over, if no one else does.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, motherfucker! You're alive.
Hey! Yeah, you guys too. Apparently.
Mhm. We had a close call.
It's a hard same, but mission accomplished on my end. Your end?
So far so good.
Hell yeah.
I
So
think-
don't want to share too much, but mission accomplished. I don't know if you guys happen to see that or not.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Sometimes I can pull out the way.
You pulled
So
out something.
you guys want to meet back here like tomorrow or something at Better Than Water tomorrow, or
Yeah, we're here now, but whenever.
he did say we get Naomi's apartment, right? We could just get Naomi's apartment.
they haven't
Good.
cleaned it up yet. So I mean, if you want to go there when
Yeah,
everything's
it's like-
still there,
Murder scene.
yeah, there's a dead body there.
But it's a murder scene that no
Never
one
mind.
really knows about.
By the way, Jeremiah and Bonnie, you're overhearing this. Don't worry, it's a
Oh my.
murder scene. They did
guy-
say we get the apartment, no, it's a murder scene.
Is the
I
guy
just-
in the corner a
right,
guard?
It's a metaphor.
What's that? The guy up
Is
here?
the guy in the corner a guard?
This guy, yeah.
Okay, so I look at him and then I don't care.
Dude, I mean, he's like basically like sleeping up against the wall for the practice.
Yes, I mean I take a glance at him and then I stop caring.
Yeah. He's just like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
So
Alright.
yeah, we'll meet up tomorrow sometime. Say like 10. Let Arvo sleep off his hangover.
Yeah.
You want to meet at
We're
Better
drinking for
Water?
free tonight.
Ah, bastards!
Yeah. I'll swipe you a bottle.
I should be the one living it right now.
I mean,
I'll
to
get
be
you a
fair,
bottle.
I should be the one living it.
like Johnny, if you like hauled ass, you could make it like you could probably make it. Oh, never mind, 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Never mind.
pretty risky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
you
after
like that.
curfew.
Johnny,
You
I'll
can
save you
make
a
it.
bottle and I got you some drugs.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Well, glad you guys made it. I'm gonna drink myself into a stupor. I've got $100 to blow, so good night.
All right. Have a good one. End.
Okay, so while you guys are sitting around, let's do a little bit of role play with you guys and Jeremiah and Bonnie, seeing as they
Yeah.
are
For sure.
they're kind of forced into this. They probably overheard that conversation because of, well, they're right there.
I have the bottle. I'm gonna take put the shot glasses on there and just like pour a bunch of them, and then like toss back 2 real quick. And
You-
sit down.
Yeah, you pour like 5 of them, and everyone's like, "Oh, a shot for everyone," and you just like,
And then I pour up for everyone else.
in case you guys didn't know, Arlo's a hardcore alcoholic.
Nice.
Apparently.
So,
I mean, you can
murder
tell.
scene?
Face.
You guys. A murder scene?
No, we didn't do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Uh,
except-
are you gonna pass the bottle?
The other one that we did that one, but technically John did that one. Yeah.
Uh,
Gave him the old cracking his skull open.
Well, a secret for a secret then. And I'll hold up the bottle and I'll shake it and be like, Nancy's not running errands.
Wow,
No,
really?
really?
So are you like an organ thief or something?
Or
No,
a murderer?
I'm a ventriloquist.
Oh,
Showman.
yeah. Awesome. I tried that when I was a kid. I never learned it.
Isn't that like
Yes.
where you like talk with from like a different place?
Yeah. Well, that's,
Yes.
yeah. That's part of it.
How does a severed hand
I am also
factor
curious.
into that?
Here, okay, can I try to make it sound like the hand is talking to them as I shake it?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me the percentage skill roll.
Yeah, let's see, what would that... What does a hand sound like when it talks? Do I need to imitate a voice?
You tell me what you
You're
think.
the
it sounds like.
ventriloquist.
So
Oh,
it
good
sounds.
point.
It either sounds like drunk Jennifer Lopez, or and a weird.
Yeah, I was
Or-
thinking like maybe like the
Yep, that's
Cartman
it.
thing. Yeah.
That's it, because I'm Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos. And then he does Mitch Connor. So you can be a convict. It's either drunk Jennifer Lopez or a convict. Those are your options.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna go with drunk Jennifer Lopez.
All right.
But ventriloquism is actually pretty hard, and I fail on my roll.
So he basically just, like shakes the jar and he's like, "I'm a hand. I'm Nancy."
Yeah, I rolled an
Ah.
89, so it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Like, so I see you never learned it either.
Oh, I have shows sometimes.
I'm curious. How many times have you been arrested?
Let's see. What kind of die should I
beat
roll?
up.
Because you want to do both right now, don't you?
No, I'm just curious. I'm surprised he doesn't have more scars.
Well, I've
Yes, I'll
only
roll
known
it.
him an hour, and I've punched him 3 times.
Exactly.
3 times I've been arrested.
Not bad.
Yeah, I rolled for it.
I should do
like
that
rolling
too.
the dice, taking risky moves.
I've been arrested twice.
I arrested
Anyway, Nancy does exist. She's just not
What did you say,
running
Matt?
errands.
Is Nancy alive?
Well, it depends on definitions.
Breathing?
Sometimes.
I don't believe anything you have to say. Just
No.
let's just drink.
Hey, I have a trust of 60%. Okay?
I don't believe anything you have to say.
I punch him.
I don't parry.
2.
So you miss?
Oh, I have to roll to hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
that was the damage. Okay.
Oh, a 2?
What? Sorry, what did you roll?
I punched him.
You punch him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just take it.
Call me a liar? Nancy
Yeah.
does breathe sometimes.
It's not that I don't think that she doesn't breathe. No, you don't make enough sense to get truth out of it.
Ah, well. It is like that when you talk to the very wise.
When you talk to what?
The
What?
very wise. Me,
Oh.
I'm wise.
How wise?
I'm the ventriloquist of the damned.
Why are they damned?
You're fucking crazy, man.
That's just the alcohol speaking.
Me or you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
What about you, Mrs. Broken but not really arms?
Hey, my arms were broken. The doctor fixed them. So now
You're a
they're
fucking
not
liar
broken.
too.
I'm not a liar. You call me a liar?
I am.
Well,
Watch him.
just look at him. Grab the bottle, slowly pour it to my side. Start drinking it. I get 1 day off a night, and I want to hang out with cool people. So I search until I find them.
Why are you here then?
Well, I was drinking earlier tonight, and I tripped and broke my arms. So I went to the doctor,
Both of them.
and I don't know, you guys seemed like fun. I mean, he had a hand. I mean, if it was the right hand, it'd be normal, but a left, come on.
You know.
And
That's
did
a
you
good-
say? And did you say you get one night off a day?
Yeah.
So you get every day off.
I mean, after the day, yeah.
Well, then we all get one night off a day.
Well, cheers to that.
Fucking cheers. Oh,
This
I
was
need to be
this-
high for
this
this,
was
and I
a
just
good
stabbed
mission,
something
I
into
think.
my arm.
This is a good mission. We did it, and that was fucking crazy. Oh man.
Just to clarify, what?
Good
Okay,
shit.
so just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, what did Bonnie all reveal to the group? Anything?
I
Pretty much nothing.
feel like she thinks she revealed a lot,
Yeah.
but it
She
did
revealed
not
that
come
she
out.
probably has some kind of employment. I think.
Okay.
That's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
She
I
has
need.
nights
I
off.
want a perception check from. We'll say Arlo. There are details.
16.
All right, and Bonnie, I want you to make a perception check as well.
That's
You
just
get
a
one night off a
20.
day.
Yeah, just a d20 plus. Yeah, that's it for you guys. I think.
20.
Yeah. You guys both recognize each other's profession pretty easily.
Does she recognize me from the news?
It was a 20.
No, I'm actually trying to think of something else. Yes. But not because of the news. Bonnie doesn't watch the news, probably. She has other sources of information that tell her things.
Okay, that's.
I'm well informed.
You get your information from a man inside a well.
It just. As for the 16, there is a very sorry way to put it. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. No, recognizing that you recognize each other's profession.
Okay.
But,
Profession and being like coalition. Okay.
Thanks for making me say it, Ben.
Well, I'm just like profession could be like just like grunt, you know.
Well, I mean, to have any form of military training, like the mercenaries and stuff around here, don't have that kind of profession. Like they don't have military training.
Yeah. They're
Like
just people who have fought stuff.
Yep, fought enough things where you get a reputation and survived. Yeah. Like the stance, you can't breed out the stance of military.
Yeah.
The way you carry yourself.
I think I noticed that too when they both stood at attention.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean definitely, it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of like, you're a coalition, right?
No, I'm Bonnie.
Got you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers.
So you work for them.
Yes, I work for the coalition.
Do you not?
Cool.
Yeah. Yes, do you?
Yeah. Well, I kind of.
He died.
Yeah.
So
He looks pretty.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys. I don't mean to be mean here, but I'm glad everyone's here because with it being 9:12, we're running kind of late. Sorry for everyone that needs to get to bed. This game is supposed to be a dystopian game. If you've noticed, it's not very dystopian.